Well, the time of year is here again to throw a party for a few close friends. Now I'm just tying up a few loose ends, and then we should be good to go. You know, I made a list and checked it twice, because forgetting people isn't nice. But I don't really want to roll the dice, so I'll recheck it nice and slow. Cinderella, check. Belle, check. Snow White, check. Seven Dwarfs, check. Are you ready for Christmas? Are you ready to have some fun in the shiny December sun? 'Cause that's what we're gonna
Hello and welcome to Minxmas 2017. I have got some amazing Disney goodness coming your way in this season of goodwill. Enjoy! Hello and Merry Minxmas from Michelle.
And from me, Jane.
I hope you've enjoyed our seasonal offering of a smorgasbord of Disney podcasting. I know I've certainly enjoyed listening to them. Any particular favourites, Jane?
I like James's.
James was good.
Yay.
But did you see what I did? I got a bit of Star Wars in there with Skywalking through Neverland.
This is true. I think I have a feeling that this Christmas may be a little bit Star Wars OTT in my household. I can't think why.
Yeah, I've no idea really. Having seen the new film, I'm keeping zipped until everybody's seen it, so I'm not going to say anything.
No spoilers.
Unlike certain people on social media.
Boo, hiss. No. Keep it all nice and stumped so everyone's had a chance to have a see of it.
Yeah. Unfriend, unfollow, unfriend, unfollow. Anyway, Janie, by the miracles of the internet, I'm literally not in England at the moment.
No. How am I talking to you then, Michelle?
By the wonders of podcast magic. Yeah, we recorded this before I went.
Yeah, so where are you now then, Michelle, exactly?
It's the 24th of December, so I will be spending the day in Disney California Adventure.
Oh, look at you.
Yay. Well, let me take you by the hand, Jane, and
Okay.
together we can experience a little quick dash through what I'll be doing, and then people can keep up with where I'm going to be and see the wonderful pictures I hope to share on their Twitter.
Oh, very good idea.
So it all begins on the 22nd with the journey.
The boring bit.
Yeah, leaving my house at 6:30 a.m. in the morning.
Ouch.
Yep, that's not going to be fun. And eventually arriving in LAX at round about 1 a.m. in the morning, English time.
Ah, right, yes, got you. Mm-hmm.
It technically won't be. It'll be about 4:45 and our good friend Wendy Cooper's going to pick us up.
Oh, nice.
I know, love her. That evening's going to be just sort of like get some sleepy time in, and the next day we're going to start the day proper Disney style.
All right.
We're going to have breakfast.
And where are you having breakfast?
There's only one place to go and get the ultimate Disney breakfast when in Disneyland, and that is Carnation Cafe.
Ooh.
Now, I'm not yet sure whether it'll be the apple granola pancakes or the Mickey-shaped waffle, but it'll be one or the other.
I know what I'd be going for.
Mickey waffle?
Yeah.
I know, it does look good. I am eating breakfast there a couple of times. I may even increase it to 3 so that I can have my fair share of Mickey wafflage.
Well, I think one has to. When one is in Disney, one has to have Mickey waffles. It is the law.
It is, and you've got to have multiple servings of them.
Duh, yeah.
And it's the best meal of the day because it gives me all day to walk off the calories.
And you'll be doing an awful lot of walking, Michelle.
Absolutely. Now, the best bit about eating there is they do offer some very handy kids' meals if I do change my mind and want to have the kids' American breakfast.
All right, okay.
So, we shall see. Now, for me, on that particular day is a highlight of Disneyland for me as well. The afternoon will see me popping over to the Gibson Girl Ice Cream Parlour on Main Street, USA.
Mm-hmm.
And I will be indulging in a candy cane premium cone, which is the waffle cone dipped in chocolate and then dipped into crushed candy cane and a big dollop of peppermint ice cream.
How did I know you were going to say that, Michelle?
Oh, come on. It's the best buy ever. A triple scoop for $6.49 is the best buy for Tomster and May to sit and watch the parade with.
Oh,
I am so looking forward to that.
simple pleasures.
It is. It's all about those simple pleasures. Now, Christmas Eve for me traditionally has been the day where me and the kids watch Christmas movies. Now, where else could you go to but to DCA to get a real hit of that seasonal Christmas movie, Cars?
Never strikes me as being a seasonal movie, Michelle, but knowing how they decorate up, I can see why you'd be going that way.
Absolutely 100% correct. But I am getting a little bit of Snow White on this day because I won't be going to eat my lunch at the Cathay Circle.
Get you.
I know. I thought I'd go for a splurge.
Mm-hmm.
I am being tempted by their holiday tamale, which is with roasted goose, cranberry jalapeno and a vinaigrette.
Ooh.
Although they do have a roasted parsnip soup with winter pears, cranberry and rosemary ham.
All sounds very nice.
It does indeed. That'll probably fill me up completely. And I kind of have already persuaded Tom to go for their Cathay burger because it is the dog's doo-doos.
This is just so you can get a bit of everything, isn't it?
It is. But Jane, I found a dessert for us.
All right, okay.
Warm gingerbread pudding with pecan caramel bourbon sauce, eggnog ice cream. Yum yum.
Ooh, that sounds very warming.
That sounds just the ticket. In my tummy, yummy scrummy.
That'll set you up nicely, that will.
It will, and I am hoping to enjoy that. Pop over to the Cozy Cones later if I need a bit of a snack, and then go see Santa at the Redwood Trail before finishing the day with World of Colour.
Oh, seeing Santa on Christmas Eve.
I know. I've never done that at Disney before. I've never met Santa.
Oh, say hi for me.
Do you know what? I'll say more than hi. I'll tell Santa your address to make sure if he gets off his backside after seeing me to go deliver my Disney Dream Girl Jane a brilliant Christmas.
Oh, thank you. I would love that. Thank you very much.
Try my best.
Mm-hmm.
Christmas Day. Christmas Day is a Disneyland day.
Right, okay.
Now, I did have a dining dilemma earlier on in the week about this.
Right.
Because originally, the only day I could get a reservation for the afternoon tea at Steakhouse 55 was Christmas Day at 12:15.
Hold on, you just said afternoon tea and you said 12:15. I know that's technically afternoon because it's 15 minutes past noon, but it's not really what I'd call tea time.
True, but it was the only reservation I could get, and they only serve afternoon tea till I think about 3:30.
Oh, okay.
So I was panicking a little bit, but earlier on in the week I went online and I found another reservation for later in the week. My worry was leaving Disneyland at 11:45, going for the reservation and then not being able to get back in Disneyland.
Yeah, fair point, yeah.
Because I don't have a parked hopper for that day, I was really hyperventilating, so I'm glad I changed it. But then the dilemma, Jane, what do you have when in Disneyland for Christmas dinner?
I don't know, Michelle. What are you going to have? Do you know?
I do indeed. I'm going to Cafe Orleans and we are going to have the Monte Cristo sandwich.
You know what? I nearly said to you, I bet you're going to go for Monte Cristo.
Turkey, ham, cheese, bread, donut batter, deep fried, served with jam. Can it get more Christmas than that?
Not really, no.
Well, it can, because I can go to Gibson Girl and have an ice cream as well.
Again.
When in Disneyland, overindulge on the ice creams.
Oh, okay.
That is my plan.
Right, yeah.
Boxing Day is going to be obviously a traditional celebration because us Brits have to celebrate Boxing Day. I will wear a badge saying I'm celebrating Boxing Day, and I will smile every time an American says to me, "Oh, does that mean you can hit somebody?" Yeah, because that's what Boxing Day is all about, unless you're at the sales.
Yeah, well, we kind of forget that it's kind of quintessentially British Boxing Day, isn't it?
And Canadian.
Oh, of course, yes, yeah.
Don't forget the colonies.
But see, Boxing Day to me is all about the leftovers.
Well, there won't be leftovers on my plate because I'll be going to the festive food market at DCA to try out their Christmas holiday offerings.
Ooh.
I've got 2 things I'm tracking down particularly on this day to get me in the Christmas spirit.
Mm-hmm.
At Joy to the Sauce, I'll be having their short rib.
Right, okay.
And then at Winter Sliderland, I'll be having the roasted turkey slider.
Ooh, that sounds nice.
It sounds bloody gorgeous.
Wow. I like the names as well. The cute names.
Incredibly cute names. Really, really good. I'm spending a couple of days going to the food festival and I'm really looking forward to trying out lots of different things.
Mm.
Now, the day after, I'll be hopping on to Steakhouse 55 for brunch with a few friends.
Ooh, get you.
The menu looks amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Pancakes, bananas Foster, sorted. Admittedly, I probably won't eat anywhere near a full serving, but I can have a little taster.
Yeah.
A little bit of what you like does nobody any harm.
Absolutely.
And then I'll be meeting up with our good friend Thomas and Lena Allison, and they'll be taking me to In-N-Out Burger. Yeah.
That's a must, isn't it?
Absolutely. I can't believe I've waited like 5 days into my holiday for my first In-N-Out.
I'm going to say that's that's not quite like you, Michelle. Normally it's day 1, isn't it?
I know, but on the way from the airport, we're going to go to Pizza Press instead of In-N-Out.
Oh, right, okay. Priorities changed this time around.
Yeah, and I can't eat pizza because I don't eat the base, so I'll be just eating the toppings. But it'll be fun. Anyway, so we've got a few more days at Disney. A couple of other highlights include going back to the festive food market, trying out the new menu at Smoke Jumpers. Tom will be trying the funnel cake at Stage Door Cafe.
Mm-hmm.
The food market, I do want to mention that they've got a sticky toffee pudding and it better be better than Salt's Mill because I've got really high expectations on this one.
I'm going to say this is one of those, again, it's a very British pudding, so they've got a lot to live up to.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, one of the things I'd like to do while I'm there is go to the Napa Rose Lounge. I've never been before, and their lounge menu is amazing.
Right.
So let me tempt you with a few things I think that might be up Janie's street.
Oh, okay.
So, obviously, I'm going to go down the alcoholic route.
Thanks.
You know, I thought I'd try a little bit of cocktailiness for you. And they have a cocktail called the Napa Rose. And it's Tanqueray 10, Campari, Drambuie, fresh lemon juice and Peychaud bitters.
Okay.
Not sold it to you yet?
I'm not a Drambuie fan, so...
Oh, no. I'll have to get you another one then.
Oh, okay.
How about this one then? This one is the Happy Hungarian.
Okay.
It's got quack, whatever that is.
Okay.
Or is it zwack? One or the other. I'm not quite sure. Grand Marnier, Luxardo Maraschino, Liquor 43, fresh lemon and orange, and Peychaud's bitters.
Maybe.
Oh, no, I'm really struggling today. This means I'm going to have a third drink. I'm hoping I hit a home run on this one. I'm really starting to worry that I've lost my ability to find Jane a perfect drink. Eek, what could I go for one more chance? Oh, let me think. I think a Moscow Mule because it's got vodka, ginger beer, simple syrup and lime juice, and boy oh boy, that will give you a kick.
That's more my drink, Michelle.
Phew, I thought I'd lost it.
No, you've hit it right there. That's probably definitely what I would go for.
Yay! So while Jane is busily getting herself pickled on all the different alcoholic choices I've given her, I will be busy chomping my way probably through the Smiling Tiger salad, which is lobster fritters, spicy beef, Asian greens and a coconut lime vinaigrette.
I might have to pinch a bit though, Michelle.
Jane, I've also heard you can get the desserts that are available on the Napa Rose menu, and there is one that's called a hot chocolate surprise thing, and it does look amazeballs, so I will have to try that one out.
Well, just for my own well-being and my peace of mind, I think you ought to, Michelle.
Research purposes.
Absolutely, yeah,
Jane.
absolutely, yeah.
Now, there are a few other things that I will be trying out while I'm away. I will be going off property once or twice.
Ooh.
Going over to the California Science Museum to see Space Shuttle Endeavour.
Oh, cool.
And Tommy will be taking me to one of his favourite eateries, which is Stonefire Grill.
Right, yeah, nice.
Yummy, yummy. And I'm sure along the way I'll call in 1 or 2 times at Ghirardelli to get a nice ice cream sundae. And I'll possibly go to a Target or Walmart to stock up on some M&Ms and peanut butter goodies.
The typical Brit abroad, having to go to Walmart.
Since I've stopped eating Pop-Tarts and Oreos, my shopping bill has reduced a little bit. And the last thing I'm going to mention is I, of course, will be going into World of Disney, going to the display cabinets, taking pictures of all the Studio Department 56 people, of all those little models, to see if anything Janie wants to get.
Oh, it's very kind of you, Michelle.
Most important thing of my holiday.
Oh, bless you. Yeah, I love all that stuff. It's just such a shame that we can't get it over here in the UK.
Well, I'll try my best, lovey, and I'll see if I can find something that you've not yet got in your little stash.
Thank you.
So I suppose, Jane, this is where we're going to wrap things up and just say to people, whatever you're doing this Christmas, whether you celebrate or don't, thank you for listening to the podcast. We appreciate your support, every single tweet, every single iTunes review, every single comment on the posts we've had on Facebook. From the bottom of our hearts, Jane, what are we wanting to say?
Thank you.
Really do appreciate it. It makes us feel so loved. And even today, I managed to pop on over to that there iTunes. And guess what I saw, Jane?
What did you see, Michelle?
I saw some new iTunes reviews, Jane.
Oh, that's nice at this happy season.
I've got one here from the 8th of December, Late Shack, saying, love the podcast. They want you, Jane, to be interviewing some guests. So we need to get that laptop sorted so we can get you on those interviews.
Definitely, yeah. And
then Nurse Henderson 50 says the Disney Dream Girls is a cracking good podcast.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Oh, that's just made my Christmas.
We are very easily pleased, but we do love to hear all these reviews, don't we? Because it's, important to us. We like to know we're doing all right by you all.
Absolutely. So anyway, we're going to end this podcast by reminding you where you can find us on those social media platforms. If you haven't joined in already in the fun on our Facebook page, just look for us, Disney Dream Girls, give us a like. I'll be posting all sorts of things from my holiday, and I'll even have a go at doing some live audio for you and some bits and pieces while I'm there, some videos, etc. You can tweet us at DisDreamGirls or Jane at Jane Phipps. You can email the show with questions, comments galore to info@DisneyDreamGirls.com. And last but not least, you can go over to our website, DisneyDreamGirls.com, to find out our show notes. But until January, it's a goodbye from me.
And goodbye from me.